Imagine having a personal assistant who is always ready to help you right at your fingertips. It can help you write emails. It can help you plan your week. It can explain complicated topics in simple terms. It can even spark your creativity when you feel stuck. This is not some far-off futuristic dream. It is a reality you can access today with a tool called Grok AI. You do not need to be a technology wizard or a computer programmer to use it. This guide is designed to be your friendly companion, showing you the simple steps to get started. By the time you finish reading, you will have the confidence and knowledge to use Grok for many of your everyday tasks, making your life a little easier and more productive. The world of artificial intelligence can often seem intimidating, filled with complex jargon and concepts that feel out of reach for the average person. However, tools like Grok are changing that narrative. We will walk through everything together, one step at a time, using straightforward language and practical examples that you can try out as you read. This is your personal invitation to explore a new way of working, learning, creating. Think of this guide as your very first lesson, designed to take you from a complete beginner to a confident user in a very short amount of time. The structure is simple. Hook, show the value. Teach, basic ideas and simple steps you need to know. Apply, real examples you can copy and use immediately. This hook teach apply method is proven to help you learn quickly and effectively. Forget any worries you might have about falling behind or not understanding. This is a calm, positive space to learn at your own pace. Let's begin this exciting journey and unlock the potential of Grok AI together. The promise of Grok is not about replacing your skills, but about augmenting them. So, what is Grok? In the simplest terms, Grok is an AI assistant. AI stands for artificial intelligence. Think of it like a very advanced computer program you can have a conversation with. You type a question or a command into a text box. Grok reads and understands what you wrote. Then it returns a detailed answer in seconds. It processes huge amounts of information from the internet. It uses that knowledge to help with many tasks. It can write a polite email to your boss. It can create a grocery list based on a recipe. It can explain a scientific concept like photosynthesis. It can help write a small piece of computer code. This guide is for beginners. Maybe you've heard about AI but never used one. Maybe you feel intimidated and want a gentle intro. If so, you're in the perfect place. No special technical knowledge or coding experience needed. All you need is the ability to read. And the ability to type. We'll go step by step, slowly and clearly, so you feel comfortable and confident before moving on. The magic is Grok's ability to understand and generate human-like text. It was trained on books, articles, websites, and other text data. That training helps it recognize patterns, context, and nuance. Ask it to write in a friendly tone, or ask it to write in a formal tone. It doesn't think like a human, but it's excellent at predicting what words come next to form a coherent reply. It works very fast. You can get the info or a draft almost instantly, saving you time and effort. Remember, Grok assists. It doesn't replace your judgment. It's powerful but not perfect. It can make mistakes or give out-of-date info. Use Grok as a starting point. It can give you a first draft. It can give a great set of ideas. It can give a clear summary. You do the final review and edits to ensure accuracy. Throughout this guide, we'll show how to work with Grok as a partner for best results. It is a tool designed to handle the tedious parts of a task, freeing you up to focus on the more important, creative, and strategic aspects of your work and personal projects. Getting started with Grok is a straightforward process, much like signing up for any other website or application. Your first task is to create an account. Navigate to the official Grok website, or download the Grok app from your device's app store. Click the Sign Up or Create Account button. Enter your email address. Choose a strong, unique password. After submitting, you may receive an email asking you to confirm your address. Open your inbox and click the confirmation link from Grok. Once confirmed, return and sign in with your email and password. You'll land in the main Grok interface. This is where the magic happens. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the layout. You'll likely see a clean, uncluttered workspace. Find the text input box at the bottom. This is where you type prompts. Above it is the main chat area where conversations appear. Look for helpful buttons: New Chat, History, Templates. Use New Chat to start fresh. Use History to revisit previous conversations. Templates can jumpstart common tasks. Start simple for your first interaction. Choose one small specific goal. Example: write a short 2-sentence email. Example: get a simple recipe idea for dinner tonight. Example: ask for 3 steps to learn a new skill. A quick win builds confidence, then try more advanced requests. Let's make your first interaction a success. The most important skill you will develop when using Grok is learning how to write a good prompt. A prompt is simply the instruction or question you give to the AI. The quality of the answer you receive is directly related to the clarity of the prompt you provide. The best approach, especially for a beginner, is to use short, simple, direct sentences. Clearly state what you want Grok to do for you. If you need a particular tone or a certain length, include that in your prompt. Think of it as giving instructions to a very literal assistant who will do exactly what you ask. If you need help with an email, instead of write an email, write a short and polite email to my team asking for a meeting next Tuesday. For cooking ideas, give me 3 quick dinner ideas that use chicken and vegetables, not what should I have for dinner. For learning, instead of explain photosynthesis, ask explain photosynthesis in simple words for a 10-year-old. If the first answer isn't right, do not worry. Refine your prompt with more specific details. Many versions of Grok include templates for letters, summaries, and social posts. Using a template helps you learn prompt structure. A conversation with Grok can be interactive. If an explanation is too complicated, ask, "Can you make that explanation simpler?" If you want more ideas, ask, "Can you give me 5 more ideas?" This back and forth refines the output. Once Grok provides you with a response, your work is not quite finished. The text it generates is a first draft, a starting point for you to build upon. The first thing you should always check is factual accuracy. While Grok is incredibly knowledgeable, it can sometimes make mistakes. Verify any important facts, figures, and names, especially for school projects or work reports. Never blindly trust the information. Do a quick check from a reliable source. After checking facts, make the text your own. Grok may have a particular writing style, but you want the final output to sound like you. Read sentences, swap words, rephrase, and adjust the tone. If Grok sounds too formal, ask it to revise. Prompt example: make this shorter and more friendly. Prompt example: make this more professional. Prompt example: add a concluding sentence. Don't hesitate to ask Grok to rewrite entire sections. Instead of painstaking editing, copy the paragraph and give Grok new instructions. Rewrite this paragraph. Focus on benefits for the customer. Prompt example: can you add a real-world example to this explanation? Treat Grok as a collaborative partner. Have it revise its own work. This iterative cycle saves time. The iterative process: generating, reviewing, refining. As you get comfortable, control tone and style from the start with specific instructions like write in a formal and academic tone, write in a casual and funny style, or write this as if you were a teacher explaining it to a student. Being explicit reduces editing and streamlines your workflow. Section 6. Practical Magic: using Grok for everyday tasks. Now that you understand the basics of prompting and editing, let's explore some common practical tasks where Grok can be an incredibly useful assistant. One of the most popular uses is for writing emails. We all face moments when we need to compose a tricky email and are not sure how to phrase it. Grok can help you draft a message for almost any situation. For instance, write a polite email asking for feedback on the report I submitted yesterday. Grok will generate a well-structured professional draft that you can quickly review, personalize, and send. Grok is also a fantastic study partner. Summarize the main causes of the First World War in 3 simple bullet points. Give me 5 multiple-choice questions about the water cycle. It can act as a personal tutor, 24/7. Planning and organization are other areas where Grok truly shines. It can help you structure your time and break down large projects into smaller steps. Prompt. Create a simple 30-day plan for a beginner to start learning Spanish, spending 15 minutes each day. Grok will provide a day-by-day schedule. You can plan meals, create a workout routine, or outline steps for a complex work project. Finally, Grok can be a powerful tool for brainstorming and creativity. Give me 10 blog post ideas about sustainable living. Suggest 5 creative slogans for a new coffee shop. Even if you don't use them directly, they spark new lines of thought. Ask for lists, suggestions, and different perspectives. Use Grok to broaden your thinking and discover new possibilities for personal and professional projects. Section 7. Playing it safe. Privacy, facts, and staying secure. While Grok is an amazing and helpful tool, it is essential to use it responsibly and safely. The most important rule: never share private or sensitive information with the AI. Bank account numbers, credit card information, passwords, your home address. Think of your conversation with Grok as a public forum, not a private diary. Companies may use conversation data to improve systems, so there is no guarantee of absolute privacy. Always protect your personal data by keeping it out of your prompts. Always double-check information. Grok is not perfect and can make factual errors. This is especially important for health, finance, and legal matters. Grok is not a doctor, not a financial advisor, not a lawyer. Any advice is informational only and must be verified with a qualified human expert. Take advantage of security settings. Use a strong, unique password. Enable 2-factor authentication if available. Even if a password is guessed, a second verification step, usually a code to your phone, helps secure your account. Review privacy controls, such as opting out of model training where possible. Taking a few minutes to review these settings gives peace of mind and helps you make informed choices about your digital footprint. Be cautious with data, verify facts, and use security features to minimize risks. Section 8. Avoiding common pitfalls. Simple mistakes and how to dodge them. One frequent error is writing vague prompts. Ask Grok to write about marketing, and you'll get a long, general, unhelpful response. The key is to be specific. Try, write a 100-word summary of the top 3 digital marketing strategies for a small business. Add context, length, and a clear goal. Another pitfall is giving complex, multi-part instructions all at once. Break requests into smaller steps. Instead of write a blog post, format it, and create captions in one go. First, ask for the blog post draft. Then, ask to format with headings and bullet points. Finally, ask for 3 short tweets based on the post. Avoid blind trust. Grok can make errors and has no real-world understanding. Always be the final editor and fact-checker. If a prompt doesn't work, don't give up. Ask, was it too vague? Too complex? Try rephrasing, adding detail, or breaking it down. Each interaction is a learning opportunity. The more you experiment with different types of prompts and tasks, the more intuitive it becomes, and the better you'll get at guiding Grok to produce exactly what you need. Section 9. Your journey from beginner to confident user. You have now learned the fundamentals of using Grok AI. Signing up, writing your first prompt, refining the output, using it for practical everyday tasks. The most important step now is practice. To truly master Grok, start using it. Try one of the simple examples we discussed. Open Grok right now. Copy this prompt. Write a short, polite email to my manager to let them know I have completed the weekly report. See what it generates. Try editing one sentence to sound more like you. Keep a simple learning log. Write the prompt. Note whether it worked and what you might do differently next time. Example. Asking for a 5-step plan gave a much clearer result than just asking for a plan. Over time, your log becomes a customized prompt guide and speeds up your learning. As you grow confident, explore advanced options. Low creativity for factual clarity. High for creative text. Check for plugins and integrations to connect Grok with your apps. You're at the end of this beginner's guide and the beginning of your Grok journey. Start small. Use clear prompts. Always check results. Protect your privacy. Practice regularly. Have fun with it. Grok can save you time, boost your productivity, and spark your creativity. Follow the simple steps and learn by doing. You'll become a proficient, confident user and make Grok part of your daily toolkit.